Hi, YouTube. Sorry, I forgot to hit record like 10 minutes ago. But just to summarize, I just showed everybody that I actually went back and beat the Steel Maiden properly and got the 9999 XP and the extra lore bits about you know, Leanne Sandlot or whatever. And everybody's level 96 now. Sorry, YouTube. I fricked up. Should I show YouTube again? Oh, that's like another 10 minutes though. That's like another 10 minutes though. Colin missed the content. Do it at the end? I could. Yeah, that's probably true. All right. Anyways, that being said, I set people up again. I got her to be... Oh, I gotta put Steel Blue back on her. Actually, hold on. I actually remember that. I was going to bed that night and I was like, wait, I forgot to take off Steel Blue and give it back to Tio. I better remember that next time I play the game. And guess what? I accidentally did. Good old right before bed thoughts. Oh yeah, the other thing I did was I gave the Gladiator belt and True Gladiator belt to these two so that their craft points regenerated faster so I could zero field faster. Yeah, there's a lot of things I did. I'm glad I did it though. I beat it. It took me 2 tries. On the first try, she immediately used her ultimate as the first move and just killed me. And then the second try, I got her. So, you know. Okay, I didn't talk to anybody yet. I literally just ran past everybody and... Wait. No, I don't want to turn in early. Oh, this progress is the story? Never mind. Okay, let's talk to everybody, guys. Okay, so if you guys forgot, I think we're about to actually go infiltrate CROSSBELL because we just took the barrier down. So it's about time for us to actually do like the big build-up, and I'm assuming the final dungeon's going to be the tower or something like that, or some variation of the tower. Get ready for lots of chatting. Click, clack, click, clack. There, preparations are nearly complete. Russell. What are you up to, Tio? Hard at work? Yes, I was performing a final systems check on the Merkaba before tomorrow's operation. I won't have any time to do it then, since I'll be disembarking with you. Once we gain access to the communication mainframe, I'll have to leave the rest of the hacking to Yona and Fran. I see. That sounds like a lot of extra work. Is there anything I could do to help? No, that's okay. This is my area of expertise. Whatever aid I need can be addressed by Yona. As our leader, you should be saving your energy instead of fretting over the minutiae. Hardly. It's still my responsibility to make sure we're fully prepared for tomorrow. Still, I get what you're trying to say. I'll just leave you to it. Actually, Lloyd, there is one thing you could do. I have a topic of discussion I wish to consult you about. Consult? Is there something weighing on your mind? Yes, but I'd rather not have to have this talk here. Could I ask you to go to the deck of the Merkaba when you're done preparing? Oh, is this one of that? Is this... Yo, is this gonna be one of those fucking... Wait, I have to decline or accept? What if I only get one choice? I mean, I wouldn't mind Tio. Is this one of those things where I gotta choose one person, bro? Oh, I didn't... Oh, shit. I was not ready for that kind of... It's probably fine, right, guys? Guys, it's probably fine, right? I mean, I have a save file, I guess. No problem. I'll be more than happy to lend you in here. I'll be looking forward to it. I'll head to the deck once I'm done my... Okay, I think I got... Guys, I think I just committed. I think no one else is going to want to hang out with me now. Thoughts? Do you think I should look into it just so I know if I'm making a heavy decision here? Because, like, I'll be honest... If it's like a single person I'm allowed to hang out with, I think I'd want to hang out with Noelle. You know? How would I look this up without spoilers? Can someone figure it out for me, like, real quick? This is like the pick who you're gonna have like your amazing ending with situation. Okay, so I should probably load my save, huh? So I should probably load my save is what you're saying. Not that I have any problem with Tio, but if Noelle is an option, is this? Do they only give me an option if I have like a certain amount of affection with them or something? Where the fuck is the save file I did? Oh, this one. Okay, let me go. If they have a high enough bond, you can get their final bond scene. Oh, okay, so I just have a really high bond with Tio as well. Okay, let me see what everyone else is saying. Sup, Lloyd? Hey, Randy, you guys doing some maintenance on your weapons? Yep, tomorrow's operation is going to be the turning point in all this, you know? And once the moment arrives, it'll be Berserker's time to shine. I got to make sure he's ready for it. Come to think of it, we've been so busy lately that I haven't had the time to do any tuning up myself. Maybe I should work on my Tonfus tonight while I have the chance. You know, I could just watch both Bond scenes using save scumming. Is that lame? I could just do that. Well, let me see which ones I have available, I guess. See, now you're thinking. Luckily, your Tonfus don't have the small bits that need tweaking in the way a rifle does. You'll probably just be good just throwing on some polish and giving them a good rub down. Yeah, I guess you're right. Thanks for the advice, Randy. I think I'll do that later. Because remember when we did that in Fire Emblem Engage with the engagement ring? Y'all remember that shit? Okay, well, Randy doesn't want to hang out with me, guys. I wonder why. Good evening, Lloyd. Hey, come join us. Hi, Noel, Fran. You do seem surprisingly calm considering tomorrow's agenda. Oh, do we? Actually, I was in the middle of triple checking my weapons until Fran came in. Don't sound so annoyed, Noe. I came down here to give you some emotional support. Besides, I'm already done with all my preparations for tonight. Dependable as always, but operational support is what we're going to need more than ever tomorrow, so make sure you get your rest tonight, okay, Fran? Don't worry, I will. In fact, that's the real reason I came down here. Nothing recharges my batteries like spending some quality time with Noe. I'd say you're exaggerating, but knowing you, you're definitely not. You could stay, but at least let me get some work done, Fran. That reminds me, Lloyd, I think I'll try to get in contact with the commander again tonight. We should reconfirm our strategy with her one last time ahead of tomorrow's operation. That sounds like a good idea. Just don't forget, you're going to be infiltrating the city with us, Noel. You should get a good night's sleep once you're done preparing, too. Yes, sir. Hey, Noe, you're not just going to let the conversation end like that, are you? This is your big chance. Don't let him get away now. Oh, chance for what? Knock it off, Fran.
Kumar isn't real. He cannot harm you.
Why'd you have to bring back Ball Monokuma right now? Is everything okay there, Noel? Your face is starting to your face is starting to turn as red as your hair. No, it's just go for it, Noe. Would you be free to meet me up on the deck? You can wait until later if you want. It's not a big deal or anything, but there's something I really want to ask of you, Lloyd, in private. Okay, I see. So if I press decline here, it's not like I'm permanently saying fuck you, right? It probably is, isn't it? I just want to see which options are there. Is it just Noel and Tia? Leave me alone. I'll just accept for now, and we'll flip it and accept whatever else. No, but how would I know whose I have if I already accept one? Hold on. This doesn't help me. Whatever. You know what? I'll just do this. No, because I want to see Noel's last if I'm gonna watch any. Fuck. Dude. Oh, all right, no need to feel bad about that. Really, it's no big deal if you're too busy. Oh, so much for that. If you change your mind, come back. Oh, okay. I don't feel as bad, guys. Okay, we're chilling. Guys, you guys think I have Wazy's final bond scene? Surely. Guys, surely I have Wazy's final bond scene, guys. What do you guys think? I think I treated him really nicely. Wazy, boss, are the two of you drinking? Why not? We both finished with the little bit of prep we had to do. Care to join us? Honestly, are you going to be all right? The operation is tomorrow, you know. I can't help but notice the several empty glasses you've already racked up. You need not worry. These are Ventos' special virgin cocktails made to order. Rest assured they will not interfere with our faculties come tomorrow's operation. If you say so, I can at least take your word for it, boss. Would it kill you to have a little faith in me when I drink on my own too? On a more serious note, there's something I should have told you all earlier. We've all been giving approval by His Holiness the Pope to participate in tomorrow's mission. Leo? Wow, straight from the top, huh? Generally, the Merkaba is a church secret. Our policy is to avoid using it during large-scale operations. However, given the state of chaos across the continent, some exposure is no longer avoidable. That makes sense. Either way, I'm grateful for the church's verdict. Tomorrow's the big day, Wazy. I hope you're just as ready as the rest of us. Oh, I am, my good leader. Believe me. You have the full support of the Merkaba's crew as well, Bannings. Guys, he doesn't want to hang out with me. What the hell? How could this be? How is this possible? So you guys are really going to try to liberate CROSSBELL City. You're putting your life on the line to fight the new regime. If this fails, the narrative is going to be that the president was right all along. I hope you realize that. History is written by the victors, remember? Looking back, we're told the ends justified the means, just like in Calvert's Bloody Revolution. I know. Everything comes down to tomorrow, and we know that better than anyone. My bad, I'm not trying to put any more pressure on you. It's just, as a journalist, I have a responsibility to see how CROSSBELL's fate plays out and relate it to the people. Beyond that, I'm still my own person. I'm rooting for you from the bottom of my heart. The SSS is Guy's legacy, after all. You're the living embodiment of everything he ever fought for. Grace, I don't know what to say. You can promise to give it your all you got tomorrow for a start. Do it for Kaya's sake, too. I guess in the next 10 hours or so, we're going to get lore dropped on, like, Guy's situation, Kaya's situation, CROSSBELL situation, everything, right? Right, we will. Tomorrow is the day we liberate CROSSBELL City. I'll finally get a chance to speak to Bella and Uncle Dieter to ask why they did this, or maybe even talk them out of it. Then again, if they still refuse, Ellie, I can't imagine what you're going through. I'm sorry, Lloyd, I know this isn't the time to be dwelling. We have a debt to repay to everyone who has helped us despite the risks. Above all, this is a fight we have to win if we're going to take back Kaya. We're all in this together, Ellie. Tomorrow will be our day to seize. You're absolutely right. Thank you, Lloyd. That makes me feel a lot better. Guys, Ellie doesn't want to hang out with me. I think I ruined the canon pairing. Nice. I love doing that. Wait, what the fuck? I'm clipping. An arduous day lies ahead of you, Lloyd. That and your young friend, you and your young friend should be made to bear the burden of CROSSBELL's future. There's simply no excusing it. As one of our state's two high-ranking representatives, I can only hang my head in shame. You have nothing to be sorry for, Speaker McDowell. If it weren't for your willingness to make the declaration of invalidity, we would have never gotten this far. You played your part admirably, but from here on out, this is our fight. This is something we have to do. Thank you. I hope you can at least accept my apology. Still, if that is how you feel, then I have faith that you will succeed in liberating the city. In the meantime, I must plan for what comes after. It is my hope that the harried citizens of CROSSBELL will be able to return to their peaceful lives as soon as possible. We hope so too. Did I get Risha's scene? Even though I just had her for 2 seconds? What are you doing out here, Risha? Oh, Lloyd. I just finished preparing for tomorrow, so I came out here to clear my mind a little. Tomorrow's the day. We'll finally be infiltrating our way back to CROSSBELL City. It was only a short while ago that I left, and yet somehow I feel as if I've been missing it for ages. I know what you mean. The Ions have refocused their attention on defending the city now that the barrier is down. But even so, it's hard not to wonder how everybody at Arkansas is holding up. I imagine they're still practicing, even now. The show must go on, after all. No matter the circumstances, the troupe is always perfecting its craft and looking forward, not behind. That's the way Ilya always did things, the spirit of Arkansas itself. I guess I can't argue with that. If you don't mind my asking, what comes next for you after we liberate CROSSBELL City? I intend to see Ilya again and continue my time on the stage of dancing with the Arkansas. But although that desire does burn within me, I have no idea how to carry it out. I don't even know what I'm going to say to Ilya and Sully the next time I see them. The words escape me. I get where you're coming from, but for what it's worth, I have no doubt that Ilya and everyone at Arkansas will always accept you. My advice would be not to think too hard about it. Be yourself, Risha, and I'm sure everything will turn out all right. Be myself. Lloyd, if it's not too much trouble, could I ask you to make some time for me later? Oh. Huh? I think I've been a little on edge lately. I'd appreciate the opportunity to chat a little more before tomorrow's operation, just for a little short while. Could I ask you to come back here and keep me company again when you're done making preparations? No! Oh shit. Is Rishi a choice? Tomorrow we carry out our operation. Upon disembarking, I intend to return to the city as a reconnaissance unit. Though my point of landing will differ from yours, know that I will hasten to your side should you require it. Thanks, Eat. We appreciate the backup. That reminds me. The wolves in the mountains will be helping out too, right? Yes. I instructed them to lend their aid to the resistance force from the CGF. They should prove a worthy opposition for the Red Constellation, provided they use the terrain to their advantage. I think Second Lieutenant Marai and the others will be more than happy to have the support. Yes, however, that is as much assistance as I can provide. The task of rescuing Kea ultimately rests on your shoulders. As I am sure you know, there are still many trials and tribulations standing between you and her. I know, but it doesn't matter. Nothing is going to stop me from reaching Kea, no matter what. Just you wait and see, Zeke. So I shall. Oh man, there's no deck scene with him. Is there a deck scene with Yona? Once you enter the city, that'll be my cue to start hacking from the Merkaba. Do me a favor while you're in there and cause as much chaos as you can, okay? Stirring up the confusion IRL will make it a whole lot easier to find an opening on the net. We'll hold up our end of the bargain if you do. But just so we're clear, Yona, I hope you aren't planning to pull another all-nighter today. Lloyd Glare. Gulp. So what if I am? I mean, sure, I don't have much work left, but come on, I'm a night owl. Besides, staying up till dawn gives you way more adrenaline than 8 hours of crappy sleep. So true, Yona. I thought I'd never say that. Listen, Yona, tomorrow's going to be a long day. There's no way you'll last if you're awake all night. As far as I can tell, you're almost done here. So march your hacker butt to bed and get your sleep ASAP if you know what's good for you. Alright, I get it. I'll find a good place to stop and wrap things up, okay? Just cool with the copper teen already. Alright. So we actually have every girl's scene except for Ellie. Guys, I think that's pretty much a W to me. Because I don't really care about Ellie. So, I mean, like, at least not to that level. Yeah, it seems like a pretty standard malt playthrough here. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We'll watch Rishia's scene first. Oh, wait, I guess I could just, like, stand by all three of them and then just save the game here, right? That way I don't have to talk to them all again. Does that make sense? I mean, I already just watched this, so... Okay. So I can save this game, and we can watch 3 different cutscenes. But I'll stop on the no. I think I'm gonna probably, guys. Do you think I should just prematurely say I choose Noelle, or should I judge it based on the ending scenes? What makes? I feel like I should probably just have my decision rather than cheat about it, but just watch the other ones anyway. Does that make sense? That way it's less cheaty. You know what I'm saying? Plan for Noelle, but adapt like a gamer. Yeah, the reason why I did that is so I could remember which one was my before boss save file. Because there's so many fucking save files. It's the one right after the random chapter 3 save file. Okay. Alright. So let's do Rishia first. It's not my fault it first turns out to be asking others to get. Oh yeah, you know what's true? That is what I did, right? I did that with not Leonie. What the fuck was her name? What was Archer Girl's name where her entire personality stayed being working out? Fuck, I forgot her name, bro. I also forgot the name of the girl I like too. Whatever. I'll adapt. My plan, Etie, thank you. So I always assumed I would like Noelle the most. Ever since the first tower party thing back in Trails from Zero. So let's see what I end up actually choosing. We leave it like that, like save file 2? Yeah. Or else I get extra confused. Did I save yet? I did, right? You guys watch me save? I'm gonna do it again. I'm not crazy, guys. You're crazy. Okay. Alright. Wait, when did everyone leave my party? Didn't I just have them all? What the fuck? Okay, sure. That's why I made the comment. Oh, true. Okay. All right, Risha first, guys. If you think it'll help, then yeah, I can do that. I appreciate it. I'm gonna stay here for a while and enjoy the breeze. There's no rush. Take as much time as you need to prepare for tomorrow. I'll head to the deck once I'm done making my final preparations in the nap room. Okay. I didn't tell you guys, but I went and like did all of my setting up my party stuff off stream as well, since I was already like there, so I don't have to waste time with the menus. Everyone's already basically set up, as far as I remember. Yeah, I did everything. I even like the other thing is, look, because her cannon became stronger and gave her more water gems, I was able to finally give her EP cut to make her spells cheaper while keeping the same power level. So Tio is really ready to go now. Her ATS went up to 1,152, which is insane. And look at her strength. Oh, you can't see it. Look at her strength. It's 1621 now. Compared to everybody else, she has a shit ton of damage now. It's kind of insane. It's kind of insane. Even though physical damage kind of sucks ass in this game, but whatever. Alright guys, let's see Rishia's Bond story, or final Bond scene. Should I keep preparing for tomorrow, or... Be aware that speaking to the person you promised to meet will bring an end to your free time and advance the story. Can literally carry the party? Yeah. Alright, guys. Okay, let's roll. The first scene with Risha. The first final Bond scene. Lloyd made his final preparations for the coming day and went outside to the deck. This is one of the JRPG tropes I'm alright with, where you always have like this one final scene before the final battle and you get to choose who you're hanging out with. I think the first game that did that for me was Tales of Symphonia. Persona Gacha is real, I was right. Shh, down in front, we're listening to final Bond scenes. The moon is beautiful tonight, isn't it? Lloyd. The first thing he says is that? Like he knows... How does he not know he's being a fucking... douche? It feels like we have a habit of meeting up on moonlit nights like these. Bro! It's strangely fitting considering your role as the moon princess. Hee. Perhaps you're right. The moon exists in both the shadow and the light. In some ways, the same could be said of myself. I've led my life under the cover of I am live on YouTube, right? Yeah, I think we are. Under the cover of dark, barred from any place the sun could reach. Atlas West reposted Persona Gacha content. Also, your leg is hella hurting. Is it because you, like, popped off so hard you need your table? Is that what happened, Glitch? But that changed when you came to CROSSBELL. You've stepped out of the shadows and into the light. Wouldn't you agree? Yes, I have no intention of denying that any longer. But still, the past that shaped my present, the darkness on the far side of the surface, it runs deeper than you can even imagine. I refer, of course, to the legacy of Yin, the hidden lightless path my father passed down to me. You've alluded to that before. If it's alright, would you mind telling me the full story this time? I want to know who you were before you became to CROSSBELL. Oh wait, this is actually a big lore drop. I want to know the Risha Mao that I've yet to meet. Alright. It's funny, Lloyd. I've always had a feeling that I would end up telling you all about this. My earliest memories of life were my father and me. Oh, these are going to be long. Is this entire stream just going to be me watching Bond scenes? It might be. I have no recollection of my mother. I believe he kept me from her at a young age so I could be reared as an heir to the legacy of Yin. That may sound absurd, but to me it was perfectly normal. Intense training, hidden weaponry, and talisman mastery were just a part of my daily life growing up. I did attend Sunday school as we traveled from place to place. Doing so allowed me to develop the skills to interact with others. In contrast, life with father was neither strict nor kind, neither cold nor loving. He was there to teach, and my responsibility was to learn. Alright, Myriards, thanks for the lurk. After all, inheriting the title of Yin was an all-encompassing duty. There was simply too much to pass down to do any... What? There was simply too much to pass down to do anything but... Okay, I get it. The lives, skills, and wisdom of generations upon generations of Yin. How to prepare for any conceivable situation and kill any conceivable target. For Yin's storied history to continue, for the legend to live on, the successor must inherit everything from the predecessor. And so I did just that. I became exactly the kind of person Yin was, and ever would be. Essentially, anyway, the succession cannot occur while the previous Yin is still alive. There can only ever be one Yin. That fact will never change. In the meantime, I would spend many quiet days waiting for Father to return home from his duties. Every time he did, he would outline his mission in fine detail to further prepare me for when I would take his place as Yin. In the public eye, I would assume the persona of a normal girl, but behind it, carrying the legacy was my entire world. That is, until Father was diagnosed with a terminal illness, and that world was shattered. Father's strength was incredible, even compared to the generations of Yin before him. Disease, however, was a foe even he could not defeat. He chose to accept it, even opting against the surgery that would have prolonged his life. And then one day called me to his side and ordered me to kill him, thereby officially inheriting the role of Yin. But I couldn't. Never once had I disobeyed Father, but that was an order I couldn't abide by. For the first time in my life, I was afraid. I couldn't help but wonder if I, the Yin that he had raised and molded, had become a failure in his eyes. After all, what kind of daughter would deprive her father of his dying wish? I was in sheer agony of the thought. But with a weak smile, Father turned to me and said, "This is who you are. It is up to you to decide who the Yin you will be." 1 month later, he was gone. And with that, I was Yin. I inherited Father's connections and resources and used Nagong and a black shawl to conceal my figure. My skills were still no match for his, but I was able to resume his work without delay. It is up to you to decide the Yin you will be. I couldn't parse what he truly meant by that. Instead, I put my head down and continued forward, letting things come as they may. 2 years later, I accepted a long-term contract with Heiyu. I was to aid them in their power struggle with the local mafia at the key center of commerce near Calvert's western border, CROSSBELL City. Upon arrival, I began to scout out the city and prepare for my duties. When I stumbled upon a certain theater in this entertainment district, by pure coincidence there was a rehearsal being held for the public that day. The rest, as you know, was history. No kidding. That was the day you fell into Ilya's clutches. Back then, I tried to come up with any excuse I could to refuse her offer to join the troupe, but as you can imagine, Ilya just wouldn't take no for an answer. So I eventually surrendered, becoming the newest member of Arkansas. I was both physically fit and experienced in concealing my identity, so I was convinced myself it would be a smart cover while on CROSSBELL. The training was much more strenuous than I envisioned, though. I found it rather difficult to play the roles of both Yin and Risha. Thank you, Risha. I'm happy you could tell me this. Not at all. I don't think it's a particularly interesting story, but I hope it wasn't too dull for you. When all is said and done, though, this is the path I've inherited from my father and our ancestors before him. This is So the story is literally what we expected the story to be. Like, right? That she's like a part of an assassin lineage and she chose her friends over her lineage. Even with the light of Arkansas in my life, the path of Yin is one I could never truly stray from, not entirely. I see. Well, I guess you kind of said that she might still be Yin. It's up to you to decide what Yin you will be. And Yin inherits everything, right? Then now that you found Arkansas and accepted it as a light in your life, wouldn't that mean Yin has to do the same? Well, all things change with time. Everything about life and the way we live it evolves. Not because it can, because it has to. It's by passing those changes down that mankind has been able to move forward through history. I wonder if your father was thinking the same thing when he said those words to you. It is true that as a member of the police force, I can't condone anything that would be considered criminal. But I still think you should heed those words and try to be your own Yin, the one you want to be. On the other hand, you could always choose to sever your ties to Yin for good. But even if you decide to step off the path entirely, I don't think your father would mind. I think he would give you that same smile and those same words, "This is who you are." Oh. You had a good father, Risha. It may not have been in the same way as most other families, but he did truly love you. At least that's what I believe. Father? Why? Even the day he died, I didn't shed a single tear. You've grown, Risha, ever since the moment you joined Ilya and the others. I don't know what path you're going to take or where it might lead you, but if you'll let me, I'd like to be there for you at each and every step, the way your father would have done. I want to be there to see the person you become now that you've found your light. Lloyd. Son of a bitch. Okay, that was, I thought that was a scream, bro. They learned true oh wait, they get a fucking skill? Mouth and a feeling? The fucking achievement for them bonding is called mouth and a feeling? Bro. Optimal pairings, yeah. Okay. Can I stop? I can't. Okay, so I gotta watch this cutscene regardless, and then I'll go back and load the save again to see the other ones. We'll watch this through till the playable moment, and then we'll just skip it for the other two. It seems kind of weird though. Like Lloyd goes from like, anyone else think it's weird? Because Lloyd goes from like, what the fuck? Why is everybody looking at me funny for saying that? And then he goes and talks to Risha after they hung out for a day, and then we're like, I want to be there with you for the rest of your life. I was like, what? That was a whiplash. He gets it. Yeah, he took the opportunity, man. He was like, oh wait, this is my chance. Operation commencing. CROSSBELL Guardian Force Resistance Unit, Mains Mountain Wolf Unit. Initiate combat. Yes, ma'am. Wolf. Why are these normal-ass wolves so strong? I guess they're not normal-ass wolves, huh? Here they come. All units prepare to intercept. Remember, men, these are masters of close quarter combat. Have your Krugers engage them and keep your distance. Yeah! I do enjoy that tingling feeling you get before a fight. Shall we begin? As you wish. Maintain pressure on the Jaegers as you exterminate their beasts. Keep an eye on that sniper and tear them to shreds. Tear. Sir! Allow me to punch through your words. Flashing light? What is that? Oh. Is that what the flashing light was? Oh, it is. Oh, shit. We're being intercepted. It better not immediately go into a fight, because that'll be really annoying to save scum. Should I... Okay, if it goes into a fight, I actually will just force close the game to do the other saves. Because I don't want to go through a fight every time, you know? Or am I even in the ship anymore? I don't even know. Where the hell are we? It looks like the skirmishes have broken out of the north and east entrances. Isn't that bad? What do we do if Commander Bale's unit comes and mounts an attack? We'll be fine. Heard they're going to stand down until political side of things are solved. Anyways, that's all that's said and done. Until it's all said and done, all we have to do is sit on our hands and wait. Teehee, really now? How does the view look from that fence you're straddling? Who the fuck said that? Oh. Wait, what? Where's that sound coming from? Right. Wait! Ren! That's not who I thought it was! It's Ren! And Patter Matter! What the? A red ion? And wait. She changed her hair, right? I'm not crazy. It's like slightly longer. But also she didn't she used to have like pigtails, or am I insane? I might be insane. I guess this would be a little bit past I mean, this is after she agreed to hang out, to like live with Joshua and Estelle, right? Good day to you. With that out of the way, I'll have to ask you to refrain from lumping my dear Patter Matter with those 2-bit imitations. After all, they aren't nearly as kind or smart or capable. Yeah, her hair is definitely different. It's growing. Are they with us? Or against us? Out of my way, silly soldiers. I didn't come here to play with you. If you don't want to get trampled, you should step aside. See, it's coming. Huh? Oh. Of course, land around the tank. Ah. That's the same way that Risha cried. The blue ion. Ah, there you are. Oh, they're all here! Oh shit! Hey you! Get back! You're in way over your head. This isn't a fight you can win. Ah. Retreat to the railway bridge! Ren, don't do anything crazy, alright? Remember, we've got your back. Powder matter might have been upgraded, but don't forget the ions still have the edge. Unlike me, I don't have the edge anymore with this shitty hairstyle. I mean, the only way we can win is by working together. Yes, I know. I won't let them defile this land any longer. It's their home after all. Let's go, Estelle. Joshua, you too, Powder matter. Punch! Dude, it's a spin move. That's how you know it's really Estelle. That's the move I spammed all the time. Alright, alright. Nice. Incredible. So the backup Spiky Onion Priest was talking about... So the backup Spiky Onion Priest was talking about was the Bright Gang? Yep, apparently they asked him to drop by Liberal to pick him up. More importantly, now's their chance. Right, I'll deactivate the optical camouflage and bring us down to the city's south exit. Disembark from the ship's hatch. Got it. We'll wish you the best of luck. May Ideos protect you all. Please be careful, everyone. I'll make sure to cover your heroics from above. And I'll do what I can to back you up from the net. Nope, still more cutscene, guys. Still a lot more things for me to skip through once we do the other pods. I think I will. The moment I get the achievement, I'm just going to fucking force close, bro. Once I watch Tio's. I have a feeling I'm going to have a hard time choosing between Tio and Noelle, though. I'll be honest, guys. I feel like I'm going to really have an emotional struggle there. Especially because I spent way more time technically with Tio. Oh shit, title card, guys. That's how you know this is some serious business. Wait, the barrier affects everything inside too? That's weird. We're here. Ideally, we should be finding a way to get into contact with the chief. Wait, what's with this blue mist? It's just like what we saw at the Moon Temple and Stargazer Tower. There are no pedestrians around either. They may be taking refuge from the fighting happening just outside the city. Tio? Something wrong? I can hear something reverberating from Central Square. It must be the bell. What? Let's go see for ourselves. Wait. What the hell are you doing down here, Wazy? You extra? Get back on the ship. What the? It's similar to the barrier that was enveloping CROSSBELL City. Assumedly, they're of a similar nature on a fundamental level, which means the bell's resonance is also the source of the mist. But why the hell would it be? What's going on? Careful, they're coming from all sides. Could it be? It's going to be a battle, isn't it? No! It's going straight into a battle without me getting to control the game, bro. I actually have to force close. Magic golems? Yes, they resemble the ones from Stargazer's Tower, but significantly more dangerous. We gotta bust these things up. Yeah, let's take them out. Okay. Alright, guys, so here's what we're gonna do. Now we've seen all that, let's go watch Tio soon. Alright. Okay, the moment I get the achievement, I'm just leaving. I'm not going to waste time watching all that again. Alright, who's ready for Tio? Is she going to spill the Tio about something? Lloyd made his final preparations, blah, blah, blah. All right, now let me be a two. Now Lloyd's just gonna talk to every girl individually, like it's like he made the promises individually. Huh? Teo's here already? So I'm gonna be honest. Risha is very pretty, very cute. She has a cool backstory and all, but she's kind of like, you know, I'm like, if I'm gonna, I don't have that much of a connection with her. I just think she's hot. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how these other ones go. I think Tio is super cute and I want to protect. But let's see what the hell happens here. Tio? Wait. Don't tell me she's gonna give me a fucking letter, bro. Oh, Lloyd. This is a first. You didn't even notice me until I said your name. I suppose I didn't. I finally finished getting ready for tomorrow. I don't have nearly as much time, much to do as you and the others, but I guess I'm just about as prepared as I'll ever be. Likewise, we still need to be prepared if we hope to see Kea, Chief Sergey, and the others again. Not to mention, I fear that Cop hasn't been meeting his dietary needs without us. What are you talking about? You know how much shit... You know how many crazy premium fishes we got for Cop? Cop ate like a king this playthrough. That's a good point. Now that I think about it, Yona was the only Foundation member under supervision in Michelin. It kind of makes me wonder where Chief Roberts is. I hope he's okay right now. Do you think it's possible he returned to Lemon State, all things considered? No. I believe Chief Roberts decided to disregard the Foundation's evacuation order and remain in the city. He wanted to confirm the status of the orbital network after Maribel and her allies took control of it. But I wouldn't worry. Given his skittish nature, it'd come as an extreme shock if he was somehow caught. I guess, but still, I can't help but be concerned. Well, I suppose I may feel the same way myself to an extent. Lloyd, may I ask for your advice? Of course you can. Is it about the letter you were looking at before I interrupted by any chance? So you noticed then. A boss delivered it to me yesterday. It was postmarked from Altair in the Republic. The senders were my parents. What? Oh shit. Really? They came all the way from Remiferia to try to see you? Yes, they haven't been able to contact me ever since CROSSBELL declared independence. After they heard the situation from this Foundation, they must have made their way to the eastern border. Aside from cargo, none are allowed to travel across the borders. Therefore, they have been unable to progress any further. But still, that's great news, isn't it? The Merkaba can make it to Altair in no time. That won't be necessary. I've already written them back to inform them of my safety. And if I saw them now, I fear I would only lose my composure and become a burden on us tomorrow. But you don't need to be upset on my behalf. I plan on seeing my parents as soon as this incident is resolved. For your information, I understand now what it means to feel homesick, thanks to you. Me? When all of us were separated, I was so lonely, and when I heard you were being hunted by the Defense Force, it was like my heart was collapsing in on itself. But then when you came for me and I finally got to see you again, I felt so happy. As if my heart was about to burst instead. At that moment, I finally realized something, that I was living. I realized that caring for people that you hold dear is what makes you who you are. For so long, I had asked why I was alive and how I was supposed to live. For the first time, I felt like I knew the answers to the questions I wanted to ask Guy 3 years ago. Tio. Since then, we've managed to reunite with Ellie, Randy, and everyone else. All of us have worked so hard to come this far, for Kea's sake. And once I read this letter, all of the feelings I had been bottling up came flooding out. It'd been so long since I've genuinely wanted to see my mother and father. Head pat. I'm happy to hear that, Tio. I really am. I'm flattered that you think I should take the credit for it. But if you've come to feel that way, then that's all you. And I couldn't be happier about it. Lloyd. I have 2 requests for you. Will you humor me? Sure, anything you want. Don't be shy, go for it. Well, for starters, while I normally enjoy it when you pat my head like that, don't you think such a childish gesture sets the wrong tone on a special night like this? You think so? Then again, I guess I get a little fussy too when Randy treats me like a kid, or when my brother used to. So, what's the request? Tio? What is happening? Well, when we were reunited, I tried to run up for a hug, only to end up knocking the wind out of you. Okay. But it shouldn't hurt as much now, right? Yeah. You're so warm. I apologize for not being as plush and shapely as Ellie, but unfortunately I have no say in the matter. Actually, this is kind of nice. Maybe a little too nice, in fact. What shampoo does Teal use? Lloyd! Yeah, what are you thinking, Lloyd? What the fuck? That was like actual intrusive thoughts, bro. Lloyd. Bro, that wasn't even like... That was actually his real-ass thoughts, bro. And your other request? Now's as good as time as ever to make it, right? Right, for my second request, once everything is settled and my parents can come to CROSSBELL City, I want you to accompany me when I see them. I'll be happy to. I figured it'd only be polite after how long we've worked together. You don't have to ask for that one, you know. No, it isn't so simple as exchanging introductions. I want to explain to them why I wish to remain in CROSSBELL even after all that's happened. If I don't do it face to face, I doubt they'll ever accept it. Huh? My friends are here, Mishi is here, and the Orbital Network will continue to grow here. I truly do love CROSSBELL. But above all, I want to tell them not just how I want to live, but my reason for doing so. I want to remain by the side of the person who gave me the answers I've been seeking for the rest of my days. That's what I wish to convey. What? Hold on a moment. Wouldn't that imply... You said I could ask for anything I wanted. Fair enough. I'm a man of my word. Once this is all resolved, I'll go with you and meet your parents. I better start rehearsing now how I'm going to explain this to them. I'm sure you'll think of something. Oh, okay. 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 Japan, by the way. Platonic ideal. Oh, okay. Perfect. Good name. Good name for the achievement. Wait, what? Oh no, this is the same shit. Okay, okay. Okay, all right, great. We're gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that. They tried to save it with the achievement name, guys. The interestingness of that. All right, so I think I'm gonna be leaning, guys. I think I'm leaning towards Noelle. What do you guys think? Guys, what do you guys think? What the hell would... What would Noelle's... Okay, so they're all... So far, both of them have been puns with the last name. So Mao Than a Feeling for Risha Mao. Platonic Ideal for Teo Plateau. So what's Noelle's last name again? Seeker? Oh, I guess that's pretty easy to work with, huh? That's probably pretty easy to work with. Seeker a friend for the end of the world. Alright guys, I'm pretty sure I've already decided in several ways that Noelle is it. Let's do this. Sure, I'd love to. It's rare for you to ask anything of me, honestly. Way to go, Noe. Okay then, I'll see you there after I finish up. I'll head to the deck once I've done making my final preparations in the nap room. Okay, here we go. Is this going to be called Found? I'll take it. All right. Guys, here's the real canon, guys. What should I do? What am I even doing right now? But still, if I let this opportunity pass me by, Oh, you're already here, Noelle. Lloyd, thanks for coming. Don't mention it. So I take it you finished going over the plan with Commander Bales? Oh yeah, I did. She promised to keep the Bellegarde and Tangram forces on standby until noon at the least, so we should still have enough time. That's as much as she can allow before they have to start mobilizing, though. That's not ideal, but it's better than nothing. Every last second counts. I guess it just makes our part in all this all the more vital. There's no room for error. Right. Don't worry, I'm sure the soldiers in the city will be too focused on defending the perimeter. We'll likely be able to avoid fighting the defense force altogether. It's not that. I'm already prepared to stand against them if we have to. I was just thinking about how pathetic I am. Oh. that's a way to start. What? Deep down, I knew declaring independence wasn't the right thing to do. I knew that the defense force was a mistake. But I'm actually compelled about this storyline, because I forgot Noelle let her straight up went duty overall. So let's hear her internal thoughts. Let's go. But I was weak. I was too much of a coward to join Mirai's resistance. I went with the flow and got swept away. It made me realize how sheltered I've been, how naive I was. I've been living in the CGF's bubble, blind to the world around me. The commander granted me an opportunity when she approved my temporary transfer. What have I even done with it? Everyone has these doubts, Noelle. So do I. If it weren't for Kay and the others, I would have done exactly what you did. I'm not as bold as heroic as you might think, not at heart anyway. I'm not so sure about that. I honestly think you are. I mean, it takes a certain amount of boldness to declare that I'm all yours. Huh? Then nothing? Forget I said anything? Hold on, I gotta hear some voice lines here. This bitch came with a sob story. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that becoming the most important part of broadening your horizons is taking a chance. That's exactly what you did when you agreed to join the SSS and when you came back to us. Maybe it's not my place to say whether or not you made the right decision. But I couldn't be happier that you're here, Noelle. There's no other way I'd rather have it. Lloyd? Get a hold of yourself, Noelle Seeker. You've got this. It's no different than a training drill. Assess the situation and keep your eyes on the target. Oh, I almost forgot why we're out here. You said you wanted to ask me for something? What was it? Oh, right, that. Before I get to it, sorry if this is all a little too personal question, but I was wondering, Lloyd, are you dating anyone right now? Dating? Don't worry, I didn't mean anything by it. I just... Fran and I were curious as all. Girl talk, you know? Oh, okay. I guess even you get invested in gossip like that sometimes, huh? Well, it's not by choice or anything, but I'm not seeing anyone, no. Kind of embarrassing, huh? There's so many eligible girls in CROSSBELL, and yet... Is that so? Is he really this dense? Me and Wazy go a little crazy? Shut up! If that's the case, then... Could I ask you to hold on to this for me? Her dog tag? Huh? But isn't this your CROSSBELL Guardian Force dog tag? It is. I figured I wouldn't need it anymore now that the Defense Force has been established. But I just couldn't throw it away. I've been holding on to it this whole time. I can't blame you, but why me? Well, we're going to be risking a lot tomorrow. That much is a fact. If something were to happen to me... No, never mind that. I want you to keep it for good luck. It would mean a lot to me. Well, I understand, but I'll be more than happy to hang on. I'd be more than happy to hang on to it for you. Thank you so much, Lloyd. It's nothing to thank me for, really. But there's something I want to ask of you, too. Don't forget that you're not going in alone, Noelle. We're a team, so please don't think for even a second about sacrificing yourself to save the rest of us. Well, what makes you think... Call it a detective's intuition. I know it's still weighing on your mind that day you were forced to arrest us, but what's past is past. In the end, you're one of us, and I want you there with us tomorrow. Lloyd. Roger, I won't let you down. Still, I'm surprised you'd ask me to keep your dog tag. It feels more like the sort of thing you'd ask a boyfriend to do. Wait. Noelle? Wait, I think I'm figuring it out. Head scratch. Oh. Brother. Was giving this to me your way of saying that you'd nod? Barely hear that. Wow. Well, I don't know if this will be a satisfactory answer, but Noelle, could I ask you to hold on to this for me in return? Huh? Oh shit! We exchanged dog tags, guys! That's official! Your tag from the CROSSBELL Police Department? It's my only one, so I really shouldn't be giving it away as an officer on active duty. But until we've solved this crisis, I want you to keep it, Noelle. And once it's all said and done, I'll give you a more proper answer. It would be my honor. Yeah, I like this one the most, guys. I picked correctly. I am the best. Let's see what the pun is. Seeker found. Fuck, it's actually just called that. It's just called found, bro. That's not even a joke. Oh my god, guys! It's Ren, Estelle, and Joshua! Wowee! Incredible! Did you guys expect that? What the? Alright guys, we're back in action. Progress time. Whoa, whoa, chill out.
It's magic.
Wait, that's not the right formation. God damn it. Gosh darn tootin', guys. Look at this, guys. Bravehearts 2. Watch this. Does it just look the same? Sure does. Probably does more damage though, right? 2! Damn, they did 69,100 damage, everybody. What an implication. Okay, let me scope these guys. Gotcha. Sukuda! Sukuda! Sure, just kill him. I didn't kill them? Oh, how much damage is she gonna do now? Let's find out. I sped that up too much, but that was like 5,000 physical damage. That's kind of insane, actually. Damn, what are these things doing inside the city? I don't want to believe it, but Uncle Dieter and the others might have released them. There's no way. That would be utterly despicable. Maybe so, but it does seem like the most plausible answer. Hey, Mulch, you want Lady? The cat? Not to say this bell doesn't have anything to do with it, too. More incoming. No, I don't want to dive out allergic reactions in my own house. Damn it! This ain't looking too hot. We need to find a way to break through. It's these two! Chief! Detective Dudley. You finally made it. We'll talk later. Fall back to the East Street. Right. Roger Wilco. Just run into open gunfire, by the way. One of them's a fucking shotgun, bro. How the hell are you gonna avoid that? Laurie and the others proceeded to follow a convoluted route through the Misty City. Eventually, they entered the D sector of Geofront from the downtown district. The same day, I just realized I don't have water next to me. I can't even eat water. Maybe I should resolve that problem. She's a hairless cat? Oh, even worse. I don't love hairless cats. Alright, I'll be right back. Hold on. Let me get some water. Because I am kind of thirsty. Chair, bear it back, yo. One hair, not enough. Not enough hair. Oh, Tio, you're okay. You're really okay. And Yona's safe too, yes? You managed to free him? Thank goodness, now I can finally sleep again. Settle down, Chief. Though I'm glad to see things are alright with you as well. To think Tio was worried about little old me. Those hundreds and hundreds of prayers after Idios were all worth it. I will send you straight to her if you keep this up. Well, it's good to see so many familiar faces again, at least. So is everyone else finally getting tired of putting up with the President's bull? That's putting it lightly. He declared martial law and issued a lockdown in the city yesterday. It wasn't long after the blue mist enveloped the whole city. Things have gone far enough. We need to put a stop to this. But there's zero chance of us getting an arrest warrant for him. Our only hope is arresting the president and his supporters in the act. You're right. There's no other, there's no other choice. What about the citizens? We still have their safety to consider. Thankfully, the public is abiding by the curfew set by martial law. It's obviously enough that staying indoors is a safer bet with all the fighting going on outside the city. That said, the announcement was on such a short notice that a lot of people couldn't gather enough supplies or make it home in time. I heard some are taking shelters in hotels or at the Civic Center, but they can't stay there forever. Yeah, I sure wouldn't. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Arresting the president and his little faction is a little easier said than done. Wouldn't that call for us seizing Orcus Tower away from them? Way ahead of you. We've already started working out the details. We even have the cooperation of the bracers in the city. All we needed was for you kids to finally show up. Chief, we appreciate your patience. If I may ask, what exactly is your strategy? There is a large group of those magical constructs guarding the front of the tower. We're going to combine all of our manpower here with the bracers and assault their forces directly. Oh, okay. I can deal with that. Then while we create an opening, our second team will drive through the entrance by the building drive through the building with their car? That's insane. And then they rush the tower and take control? Okay. That sounds a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Ballsy, for one. You really think it's going to work? Most of the defense force that was here got relocated outside the city. Chances are they only have left Arios behind with a skeleton crew to defend the tower. If you're thinking of sneaking in from Geofront, then forget it. That route is sealed as ever. With no glaring holes in our defenses, our only choice we have left is to make one ourselves. That does check out. Then in that case, we take it you haven't finalized the team, so that'll be storming the tower yet, right? Right. We're just in the process of... Wait, you're not suggesting what I think you are. I am. The SS would like to assume the duty of infiltrating Orcus Tower. Please, Kay is in there, and if anyone's going to bring her back, it should be us. Damn straight. No way in hell we're leaving that up to anyone else. The operation will also require someone who can navigate the tower's security systems like myself. On my part, I can't pass on the opportunity to confront Bell and Uncle Dieter directly. As a member of the Defense Force, I helped bring this current predicament into motion, which means I have a duty to right that wrong and put an end to this. A little ragtag group of it has been through its fair share of hardships. We've always come out on top. If teamwork is going to be critical to the mission, I can't think of anyone more qualified than the SSS. I'll do my part to contribute as well. You're serious about this? Should have seen this coming. Hard to believe you're the same rookies out fumbling throughout the town less than a year ago. Chief, if you want it, you got it. The SSS is responsible for storming the tower. Even with that settled, the plan isn't exactly ready to go. So sit tight, we've still got work to do. You do? We're in the process of hacking into Orcus Tower as we speak. It should only take another hour at most before we have access. Ah, really? Yeah, if we hack in, it'll be easier to provide support to the infiltration team. We should also be able to stop them from jamming our comms. Exactly, not to mention, we'll need an avenue through which we can contact the guild and the other allies again. In any case, now that we know who our strike force is, we should take this time to tailor the plan accordingly. Afterward, Lloyd and the others worked with Chief Sergei to put in the final touches in the plan to infiltrate Orcus Tower. So Orcus Tower really is the final dungeon, right? Kind of feeling that way? It's going to be like some weird, like, modified Orcus Tower or some shit. Then they decided to return to the SSS building to retrieve their orbital car. Oh, thank God! Our car is back, guys! They didn't take our car away. They left it in the garage. Really, Dudley? You want to be on the infiltration team? Yes, I'm familiar with the building's layout after having worked security for the trade conference. I can even accompany you into the city if you would like. More importantly, under no circumstance will I leave the arrest of the president in the hands of the SSS. Oh, come on. What happened to trust in us? I already expected this. Don't mind them. We appreciate the help. Right, but about the car we're going to use for the plan, does it have to be the special support sections? There's no other way. It's the only model we have right now with the durability and horsepower to bust down the door. It'll also help us waste no time cutting through the city. I guess so. Right now, it's just collecting dust at the SS building. It'll be a waste not to put it to good use. Only problem now is that the team is too large to easily maneuver about the city. We should decide which members will head into the city to retrieve the car. And the others will remain here on standby. Oh, God. No! Wait! They're gonna force me to have Dudley in my team? No, 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 no! Wait! Oh, wait, no, I can just throw him out? Oh, no, we're chilling, though. We can still keep these guys out of the team. Wait, oh my God. Look at Wazy's level. He didn't get any of the XP. There's no, like... He's actually just completely behind the team now. He's completely irrelevant. Well, it says Lloyd, Ellie, Tio, Randy cannot be removed. Perfect. Works for me. Well, Dudley's in our team. In theory, while he stays here, I guess. Where is he? You know, the downtown district is just past this sector's exit. Maybe we can stop by Trinity for a drink while we're here. Once back into the tower, we can stop them from jamming our communications. And that ship you're riding again, the Merkaba, correct? We may be able to contact them as well. I see. If you manage to do so, you could also petition Yona for his aid again. Good thinking, Tio. Yona would be a tremendous asset to us right now. That's one more reason to make sure we hack into that tower. You know, guys, I wonder if we can finish this game on next Sunday. It might be cutting it a little close, though. We're going to have to keep the safety of the citizens our highest priority when we break into the tower. I can't fight alongside the rest of you, but I'm going to do my part to make sure everyone in range of operation is evacuated safely. Thank you, Rebecca. That role is just as crucial as any other. That's right. We'll do everything we can to reduce collateral damage, but be careful all the same. The one silver lining to the situation is that there's no sign of those magical constructs breaking in yet. That said, I wouldn't rule out the possibility if this drags on much longer. Fingers crossed we'll be able to break this deadlock before it gets to that. We're going to go over the plans of the operation one more time for good measure. I trust you've studied them thoroughly yourself, right, Bannings? Of course, Detective. Good. The outcome of this operation rests on your shoulders. Make sure you're fully prepared. Negligence is never an accident, but a choice. Do you think the President secretly had those magical night things in his back pocket? It's madness. They're a real threat, but I think we'll manage somehow. I will be accompanying you on your mission to take back Orca's tower. You should use this opportunity to make sure you're fully prepared. Good advice. I can't trust the President and the rest of the SS alone. If we're on the same page, let's not waste any time. Okay, you can help arrest from back here, right? After the declaration of invalidity, more officers down at the headquarters are willing to lend us their support. Franz has been acting as our go-between with them. Franz is? Really? That's right. He's one of the many officers fighting their hardest for what they think is right. You kids just keep doing the same. What if I have do you guys think they just like have mini quests still? Or side quests, I mean? Or do you guys think they're just done with those forever? So am I just supposed to like just go? What the fuck? Alrighty, I should do another weapons check before the operation's underway. By the way, I heard you saw Inspector Donovan over at the hospital. How's he doing? Is he holding up okay? He's well. His wife is helping nurse him back to health, and they said he should be able to make a full recovery. Man, am I relieved to hear that. With the inspector out of commission, the rest of us are going to have to work extra hard to pull things together. Alrighty. So, didn't get the chance to say this earlier, but it's a relief to see you kids are alive and well. You as well, Chief. We were worried about you. You and everybody else here have been hard at work underneath the city this whole time, right? Yeah, all of us set up base here a while ago and began looking for a way out of this mess. We don't have the luxury of sitting on our asses anymore now that the things are hitting the fan, though. Botching this operation isn't an option either. There's no room for error if you plan on bringing Kea back. We know. You can count on us, Chief. Dun, 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 dun. I'm excited, guys. This is where things all hit the fan, actually. All the things hit the fan. We had to turn to less than scrupulous means to get our hands on these weapons. It's a bad luck for us officers of the law to use the black market, but beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. As long as I get the job done against those magical constructs, I won't complain. So, do I get to keep any of these weapons, or what? Are they going to let me, like, use any of these weapons by any chance? Okay, yeah, so we just got to go outside. I think all these doors are going to be, like, basically blocked. Right? Is that what the idea is here, even though it lets me walk here? Wait, why does it let me walk over here? What is this? Why? Why? Now I want to check all of it, because what if there's something here? Right, guys? What? Why are they letting me go all the... Please block me off! Give me a locked door or something, guys. I can't help myself. There could be secrets, don't you know? You might just realized I never got that last chest because it never let me in again. So I actually just missed what I would assume is like the Uranus bell or something. Whatever bell lets me cast 2 water spells in a row, which would have been amazing for TO. I literally can't go there. That's actually, I'm pretty sure I just don't have an opportunity now. Wait, I'm lost. How did I get here? Guys, how did I get here? Was it here? Oh, fuck. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's this way. Alright, nice. Wait. Almost? Alright, nice. I need that. I get access to my charger again. My car charger that I plug into my brain to get all my skills back. Isn't that exciting, guys? Wait, where's my car? Wait, do I actually have to, like, physically go get my car? Wait, guys. What if I dig through here and find the cookbook for bitter burgers? Maybe then Kale will stop being evil. Dude, where's my car, dude? What the fuck are you guys still doing here? Wait, so I actually do still have NPCs to talk to? Bro, the hell's gotten into those dumbasses, teaming up with those blue bastards of all people? I don't think we should join them though, Jed. Things are kind of going to shit, you know? The hell are you saying, Huey? We're vipers. That makes backstabbing racks like them our prey. We gotta strike them down like you heard. Wall. The saber vipers are over. When are you gonna get that? Sorry. Just let me think things through. Don't even try to slink off on your own. Oh, I can't even attack. This is actually just a town. There's no enemies here. Oh my god, I actually can talk to all the NPCs. Chat, we're so done. Just what in damnation is that blue mist outside? I gotta warn the other tenants to stay indoors for now. You know, I was like secretly like, thank god, I don't gotta talk to the whole city again. Nope. I'm worried about the state of the city, but I'm even more worried about the safety of Armin and his family over in Liberal. My son and grandson are the best things to happen to me in a long time. There must be some other way I can get in touch with them. Mommy and Daddy look really worried about something. I hope everything's okay. The situation's getting dicey here in CROSSBELL. I can't even begin to guess how things will pan out. But no matter what happens, I swear I'm going to keep Corona safe. I don't think you should do that, actually. That might be a mistake. They told us we're being put under martial law, but we never expected it would become this serious. I'm so tense, my hands keep trembling when I try to cook. That must be the Corona. This door's just open? Oh my god, look! We're finally just in here. Wow. Van's dad is way more lame when he's sober. What the fuck? My old man hasn't been able to afford any booze lately, and instead of getting depressed, he's whatever this is. Ugh, barf. It's like I don't even know him anymore. What is he like? Listen up, Van. You too, young lady. Stay inside no matter what, alright? Don't worry, son. Your pop's gonna keep you and your friend here safe. Cut it out, old man. You're gonna make me barf. He's just a good dad now without alcohol? Don't worry, Van. I'm gonna keep you and your little friend here safe. Shut up, you old coot. I don't know why, but suddenly I feel like Van is just FaZe. Is it bad that every time I see a brat kid, I just assume it's FaZe? Alright. That's done, I guess. Do you think anyone's actually just going to be standing outside? I guess not, huh? Well, well, well. If it's in the SSS. It's been a hot minute. I'm surprised you're all still in one piece. Look, you're doing well, Ashley. Or rather, you don't seem the least bit phased about what's I just said that word. What's happening outside. I had my suspicion that something like this might have happened. For the record, I've been giving Dudley and the others a hand with their little underground resistance club. That's certainly news to us. No, it isn't. I talked to the NPC already. We weren't aware there was civilian cooperation involved. Not that you're any stranger to working with underground organizations, are you, Ashley? You can say that again. As long as I can turn a profit, I'm not complaining. We're actually in the middle of some emergency prep in case it really hits the fan soon. I pulled some real top shelf stuff out of the warehouse for this. If you need anything, go ask Jingo. Wait, what? Oh, hey, if it isn't my best customers. It's pretty sketch out there, you know. You should buy some protection. I think we have some grenades downstairs. That'll blow up those armored chumps up quick. I wouldn't exactly call grenades my go-to choice for self-defense. It's the same shit. Right? Isn't this just the same shit, guys? It's all the same shit. Wait, what the hell is this? I need 50 U material. I only have 41. Can it be used to customize equipment in an orbital factory? What the hell is that? I need that. Guys, I need that. Damn it. I thought I would finally get a chance to go check the grenades out. Hey! They're gonna make a whole new gang, guys. Called the Saber Judgment. If only Wazy or a boss were here. We need to prioritize keeping the neighborhood safe above all else. It might be a good idea to keep an eye on things around East Street just in case. Can't imagine it's a good idea to attack those armored monsters hulking around the city. As long as they don't try to storm downtown, we're better off leaving them alone. Let's just smash those walking hunks of metal and figure out what's going on later. That's what Walt would be doing if he was here. Oh, I just realized something. If I had Wazy here, there'd probably be different dialogue, huh? Oh well. Those armored things haven't made their way downtown yet. We did get everyone near Ignis to take shelter, though, just in case. What is all that blue mist, anyway? Do you guys think that's a hidden quest? Wazy is here? No, you're not. You're downtown. I mean, you're underground. It's you guys. You're safe. You managed to rendezvous with Dudley and the others yet? We did, luckily enough. Thanks again for sprucing Berserker up for me, old man. Things seriously saved my ass when I was out of the city. Good to hear. Still better make sure you keep that weak point in check. If the monster rifle ever breaks, I can't guarantee I'll be able to fix it in 2 shakes. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. As long as you know what you're dealing with, that's good enough for me. We don't know what kind of tricks the president has hiding up his sleeves. You folks are going to want to keep your weapons properly maintained. We'll come to you if we need help. What the fuck is all this? Divine Cloth. Yo. Risha only? Dudley only? Wait, I can only buy one of these. I barely have enough U material for this shit. Teal's one has 20 ATS. Lloyd just has speed. That's useless. Okay, so the one that matters to me is Teo's. That's it. Oh, 10% dodge for women? I don't have one of those. Wait, I can just make this. It just cost 1,000 Mirage Sepith. I should probably do that, actually. Let me just keep reading, though. Okay. Useless. Useless. Actually, 15% crit. Can you critical arts? You can, right? Wait, that's kind of insane, actually. Hold on a second. I should probably get these. Right? Aren't these like just straight up better? Hold on a second. So I can turn the... So what does my current weapon do? 490 damage? Yeah, it's a 30 damage upgrade. There's no way you've played this game for 92 hours, not in 10 months. Yeah. It's very easy when you play for 3 hours a week. Very easy. What happened to my still blue? Why is it off again? Oh, it's because I changed that and then I forgot to fucking save that one. It makes sense because I beat Persona 5 in 5 months and I was doing 6 to 7 hour streams a week for that. So yeah, it adds up. It was sarcasm? You're trying to say beat this damn game already? You know what? Now I'm just going to do it even slower. How's that feel, huh? Alright, I'm gonna assume a bunch of the enemies in the end dungeon are gonna drop you material. Which means I should probably buy at least 2 weapons. I can't upgrade your girl's sword, so I guess that saves me some choices. Okay, I'm just gonna get Dear Valentine. And I'm gonna get Star Pulsar. I don't want 7 Nova because there's no dodge on it. Then again, hold on. Stop. Okay, first of all, I lose 10, but I get 15% crit, which is kind of insane, so we take those. Huge. Okay. 10% evade. Could I technically get the evade from changing evade 3 to fucking, what the fuck's it called? Emerald Gem? Who has Emerald Gem? I gave it to her for no reason. 25% dodge. Oh no, it would be 5% off. Damn it, I was wondering if I could just replace his weapon so he actually has damage while dodging everything, but I'll lower his evasion down to 95%. Guys, do you guys think a 5% chance for me to get hit is worth getting more damage on my counterattacks? I feel like 5% equals 100% chance to die. You know what I'm saying? I think that's how the math checks out, honestly. I played Pokemon Stadium, you'll die immediately. Yeah. That I figured. I played Fire Emblem. So I already know 99% means you're going to fucking miss, so. Alright. Okay. Whatever. I'll keep that. I'm going to give Risha dodge boots. Actually, I'll give both Risha and Ellie. Ellie? Not Ellie. Not Ellie. Ellie is cancelled. Noelle. Dodge boots. Okay. Nice. Equip. Change this to Argam Stars. Look at that. 35% dodge. 30% dodge. You know what? I can also give her a pair, I think, because someone was already wearing rigid boots, and I can customize that one too now. No! I needed more fucking Mirage Sepith, bro! How much do I have? Which one is Mirage? This one? That's stupid. On God, that's stupid. I'll have to come back to give her shoes. Guys, I'm sorry. Tio can't afford new shoes. I'm very sorry about this. Hopefully soon, though. You get the hell up here, dumbass. Okay, great. Formation saved. Wabam. Okay, everyone's looking good. Looking great. Looking awesome. Do you guys think Cannon's out here still cleaning? Ah, shit. I forgot I already checked that. Cannon's fucking dead. Alright. Oh, God. There's enemies in the fucking fields, bro. Okay. Do I have this thing scanned already? I sure do. Okay, I can't suck him. He's too heavy. Damn, almost 3,000 damage slices? That's kind of hot. Wait, why did her strength go up? Why did her strength just go up randomly? Whatever. CROSSBELL sure changed since last I visited, yeah? It's a little bit overcast, I think. It's kind of weird. How's it going, Matt the Shadow Man? I should lower this again. Hold on, let me just do that before I forget. It's way too... Oh no, this is already lowered. I'm just dumb. Put this back to hold though, because I'm too used to that. Alright. Anyone home? Oh shit, the restaurant's ready to fight, bro. Doing great. Can't wait to see the Sky remake stream later on. No, that's definitely happening for sure. I can't wait. But I'm going to try to sneak in some cold steel before that shit happens. Risha, is that really you? Where have you been? I've been worried sick. Shan, I'm sorry for causing you so much concern. Yeah, you better be sorry, you big dummy. I'm actually kind of glad I went in here. I forgot about this. Still, thank goodness I got to see you again. Wah. Don't cry, Shan. What do you mean, don't cry? You expect me to not miss my best friend in the world? I'll hate you forever and ever if you ever leave without saying anything again. You got that? Loud and clear. I can't apologize enough, Shan. Thank you for being patient with me. I'm happy for the both of you. I'm so happy to see you again, Risha, but I'll hate you forever. What are even those things walking outside? They're not going to do anything to us, are they? It's okay, Lily. I'm right here with you. I'm scared, Dins. I'm worried about my stall. I hope Roy and Chairman Moore are all right, too. Oh, shit. Roy's out there? That hubby of mine better be safe at home. I'll close up shop early if I knew this was going to happen. Shan, cute waitress and assassin besties forever? Hell yeah. The situation outside is unimaginable. Maybe we should have closed up shop yesterday when we had the chance. Not knowing a martial law will be in place is getting on my nerves. What is this nonsense? If one of those monsters outside lays a hand on my restaurant, I'll cleave it in half myself. It feels weird to be cleaning now of all time. Still, it's not like there's anything better to do. Guess I'll give the hallway another once over. After this game, I'm assuming I won't be able to use mouse and keyboard anymore to play the games, huh? I get this feeling that they're not going to be optimized anymore. I hope I'm wrong, but I guess I got a controller ready if I need to. I guess it's going to be 3D now, right? Death blow. Death blow right now! Resist. Yes! 30% dodge, baby. You already know. Okay. Is Roy still making pinwheels? Nope, he's not even here. Hey! Let me... Okay. Oh! Thank God there's no chance of Wazy showing up. Right, guys? That would have been awkward. These guys sure are weak. Lloyd just got kicked out of the team. Oh, Cold Steel 1 might have it still? Yeah, I remember Cold Steel 1 and 2 are different publishers, right? Than Cold Steel 3 and 4. There's like some weird complication there. It would probably explain why Cold Steel 1 literally 1 and 2 cost so much more than 3 and 4. Like always. I assume that's the reason why. Don't worry, Grandpa. Oh, it's Roy. I'm sure Kronk and the others will be alright. It sucks that we can't get in touch with the Civic Center, but the best thing we could do right now is stay put at home. It's even more complicated in Europe? Oh, man. I'm worried for the safety of our street vendors. Many of them insist on keeping their businesses open even after martial law was declared, so I didn't protest. It's my fault they wound out stranded. If anything were to happen to them, it would be my responsibility alone. Your grandpa and Roy are standing watch outside. We won't let those scary things get to us. Don't you worry, Mei Ling. You've got nothing to be afraid of. Roy and Grandpa told me to stay up here. I'm so scared. Well, I'm glad they're safe. Those are guys that are like the main characters of the NPCs. You know what I'm saying? First, we couldn't leave the city, and now we can't even leave the darn building. I miss fishing. We can't fish, so all I can do to pass the time is repair our gear. Things have gotten so turbulent. I hope everyone in America is alright. Oh shit, you're just selling all the bait now. That's nice. We carry plenty of preserved food here, so don't even think about using this tank to fish. Got it? There's like 2 fish in there, bro. I ain't about to do that. All that. Did I get enough? I just realized I've been walking around. Oh, I'm actually getting Mirage. Is that... Which one is Mirage, guys? Is Mirage the white one? I always forget. Hold on. Help manual. It is! Okay.
Huh? 2?
I just gotta kill more dudes and then I can give Tio a new pair of shoes. As she deserves. What? These guys can't get stunned? Maybe I should stop being lazy and actually use skills on these guys. What do you guys think? Nah. Let's go to the Bracer Guild. The SSS? What the dickens are you doing here? We haven't seen any of you since the day Croy was made president. Good to see you're still in one piece. Hey guys, it's been a while, hasn't it? We're glad to see you're all okay. That goes double for us. Oh, hold on, wait a second. NISA did actually publish Cold Steel 1 and 2 here, but only on PS3 and Vita. PS4 version was by Marvelous, which is Xseed. PC, still Xseed. Okay, so the same game has different publishers and different platforms. Very weird. Very weird. That goes double for us. Oh, my sweet little Tio has finally come back to me. Oh, honestly, you all realize this isn't the time for small talk, right? Yeah, we all miss each other, but do you know what I miss more? Some good intel. Now get over here and dish. We're up for it if you are. So that's what you've been up to. We didn't have a clue what to make of the situation, but that helps clear things up. My mind is racing all over the place when I suddenly heard a red eye on it suddenly sort up on the West Highway as well. But it was actually the Bright Gang, huh? Go figure. Then there's Hayu and CGF Resistance Force helping out the East and North gates. Seems we've been calling in quite a few favors, haven't you? What can I say? We're a popular bunch. So the magic golems in the city haven't been attacking the citizens? Not for now, at least. We've been on alert and patrolling around the area for anyone who might have gotten locked out. But as far as we can tell, there hasn't been a single instance of those walking suits of metal attacking a citizen. Likely means President Croy is controlling them then. In a way, it's actually a bit of a relief. That doesn't mean all the people who are trapped indoors aren't scared out of their minds, though. Lloyd's right. The longer this goes on, the harder it's going to be to guarantee the public's safety. I hear you. The guild just can't sit on its hands for this. But as far as we're concerned, civilians are in danger. That's why we're going to help you break into Orcus Tower and arrest Croy's sorry butt. Much appreciated. It'll be heartening to have the guild's cooperation. There's just one thing. I bet anything that Arios is waiting up in that tower. He's probably got Maribel and that ogre with him too. Not that it's any news to you, but if you break in there, you're going to have to be in for the fight for your lives. Believe us, we know. No matter the barriers that stand in our way, we have no choice but to overcome them. Just like the song name. Well, alrighty, as long as you know what you're getting yourselves into, just give us a ring when it's go time. We'll be preparing until we hear from you. Will do. See you later. So if I didn't walk in here first, these guys would never help me? They would just like straight up just not help me later? I'm feeling that's how it was going to go if I didn't come here. Because they wouldn't even know I exist. How many times we got to teach you this lesson, old man? He just keeps coming back. Actually, hold on. If I kill like 2 more, I can get Tio some shoes, right? Hey, look, there's 2 more right there. What are the chances? All right, watch this. Wait, are these guys resistant to water? I didn't even check. Oh, they are kind of resistant to water. They take a lot of mirage damage. Okay, in that case. Sorry, I mean time damage. Na, 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 na. Sokuda! Shadow Blade as well. No! Okay, I thought she was about to vanish them. She had vanish enabled. I was about to say. Yep, Lloyd's doing his job. Here we go. Double Shadow Blade. Oh, okay, they're just dead. Wait, I have 1,000 now, right? I do. Okay. Tio gets boots. Tio gets boots. Tio gets boots. Tio gets boots. Yay! Here you go, Tio. Look at that. Now you have a 10% chance to dodge. Sorry, Remake is almost as confusing for publishers. We have Clear River Games publishing the physical editions here in oh, look! Wasn't paying attention. And Gung Ho for the US and all digital versions of the West. Don't make me start on Asian regions being published by Clouded Leopard. Why? Why is it so complicated? What happened? What happened somewhere down the line? If I were to burst right now... Oh, I can't. No, I can. No, I can't. No, I can. Is this a waste? Can I just use an immediate one spell and just, like, save most of the burst? I've never really tried doing that. Let me see. That... It didn't kill him. So that doesn't really answer my question, does it? Okay, I would have done it if it one-shot him, but her magic is not as good, unfortunately. It's not Teal level. Okay, I want to leave this district. Please stop fighting me, guys. I've been in this district for like 20 minutes fighting these idiots. Falcom is a tiny company that can't distribute their games outside their own country. This issue is very much a throwback to the mid-2000s for many smaller releases from tiny... That makes sense, actually. Though Falcom isn't as tiny these days, right? Their budget's starting to get much higher, it feels like, from the glimpses I've seen of the newer games. The monsters wandering the streets haven't shown any signs of breaking into people's homes. It's too soon to relax around them, though. We need to keep our guards up until this mess is over with. But I guess at this point, the damage is done with their publishing. And the distribution, I mean. I'm not gonna let anyone or anything hurt you, God, and Serena. Noelle, is that you? Thank God you're okay, Mom. I'm so relieved to see you. You too, sweetie. It's been so long. I have faith in you, but I was starting to get worried. The defense specialists have been keeping you too busy to come home, right? Well, how about that? Don't worry, dear. I know things have been complicated for everyone in this mess Croy started. I also heard that Fran was discharged from the hospital. Are both of my daughters working with you, Detective? That's right, ma'am. They're in good hands. We couldn't do what we were doing without their support. That's exactly what I was hoping you'd say. You'll be hearing no complaints from me. I want you and your sister to take the path you each think is right, Noelle. Choose the one that'll let you march on without any regrets, and I'm sure your father will be watching from Adios' kingdom with pride. We will, Mom. Weasel's been such a dear, the way he's been helping out here in Acacia. I'll do my part to make sure those monsters out there don't touch a hair on Sunita and Yugat's little heads. Don't be careful, okay, Mom? Now, who do you think you're talking to? I mothered you and Fran, didn't I? You're the ones I should worry about. That, and it's also easier to make a game that looks impressive. Look at Expedition 33. Has half the size of Falcom. Though Falcom work on more than one game at a time. Yeah, you know, you're right. I guess there's a lot of factors there. Azzy is here, so everything's going to be okay. I just know it. Azel hurried home from downtown district. Thankfully, that calmed poor Yugat enough to stop his crying. I wasn't crying. Sure you weren't. You're a brave little boy, aren't you, Yugat? You got mail. Sunita! Did your hair get longer? We're going insane. Meow? Out of my way, stupid cat. Thanks. Don't worry, okay, Marie? I'll protect you no matter what. Martial law's been enacted, so it's best for us to stay home. I'm sure everything will be alright. This couldn't possibly last forever, Clueless. I'm worried about our old neighbors from the residential district. I hope Sophia and Cindy are safe. It's locked. They vacated already? Oh, shit. Alright. Which way do we go first? This is like a more intense version of exploring the city because these streets are not as safe as they used to be. You can just walk down the street and get shanked by a knight. You know what I'm saying? Please tell me they're still fishing. That'll be so funny to me. They're not. Damn it. Where are they? Are they alive? Guys. It's like walking around New Jersey. From what I hear, yes. Damn, she squeaked like a mouse. Classic slander? Yeah, that's what I hear. I have never been there, but that's what I hear. It reminds me of when I was watching Tyler One play World of Warcraft Classic. And he asked the chat, where do I train gun? And everyone was just like, Detroit, New Jersey. Very useful advice. Oh, Cage. Oh, they didn't rebuild this fast enough? Come on, guys. Land for sale? Guys, that's going to be something in the future games. The 3D ones. Surely, guys. Surely we're going to CROSSBELL in 3D. Copium. No one can stop me from going upstairs now. Haha! I knew it! Uh-oh. Vacuum cleaner. Hey, it's SSS. Good to see you're all safe. Uh-oh, the receptionist is here. Grace let us in about the situation you're in. Don't worry, our lips are sealed. Well, we have you, though. Would you be able to swap a little info on what's going on out there? We'd love to. Well, I'll be damned. You guys are really planning to break into Orcus Tower? Pull that off, and you might actually be able to topple this authoritarian regime. No complaints from me, though. Just when I thought it'd be easier to get around, this lockdown order went into place. Not to mention all our comms have been jammed ever since that blue mist appeared in the city. So it's even affecting normal orbital communications. The mist must be emitting some sort of wave that interferes with the signal. One more reason to take care of it quick, otherwise the city's going to be getting more and more restless until chaos breaks out. I hate to say it, but you're right. By the way, are you three the only ones in the office right now? Yeah, the rest of our staff got stranded while they were out on assignment. Thankfully, though, we're able to get in touch with almost all of them. All of them except for Reigns, that is. He's the only one we've lost contact with. We don't have a clue where he is or how he's holding up at the moment. Reigns? You mean Grace's partner? Yep, that said, he's still bound to be someplace within city limits. I just hope he doesn't take after Grace and do something reckless. To be fair, he's proven he knows how to handle himself, so I'm not too worried. That about sums it up on our end. I know you guys have more important issues to worry about, so get on out of there. We'll be gearing up to report on all of them when the news breaks. Until then, Godspeed on the operation. Failure is not an option here. Failure is not an option. Somebody's got to put a place in this put a stop to this tyranny, one way or another. Right, Reigns is missing? Reigns is missing? Grace is probably worried about him. We should keep an eye out. Guys, am I just finding a bunch of secret fucking objectives right now by talking to everybody? I feel like that's what's happening here, because these guys wouldn't know shit unless I talk to them. So now I gotta find Reigns too, and we got the Bracers helping us out? Well, someone's gotta take the reins. And it must be a kidnapper. Okay, so that door's closed. That door's closed. This guy's a zombie. Fuck you. I'm gonna kill you. Mina! Ikuzo! Hurry up! Do damage! Death blow? Watch this, guys! Oh wait, they're resistant to it. Never mind. Don't watch it anymore. Sokoda! Sokoda! Why are they so far apart, man? That kind of works. Boom!
これで一安心です。
Kyogre became Dark type. But I don't know enough about Pokemon to make a good joke about it, so... That is all. Oh god, do I really want to go to the library even in times of crisis? Is that you, Lloyd? Oh, thank goodness you're alright. Same to you, Uncle Miles. What a relief. You're telling me. Imagine my shock when I heard you were a wanted man. Still, I knew there had to be some mistake. Not once did I stop believing. Thank you, that means a lot. I know there's a lot to talk about, but we're sort of pressed for time at the moment. The yes says we're going to resolve this as quickly as possible. Stay inside the building until then, okay? Don't have to tell me twice. You all stay safe too, you hear? You hear? Is there someone here still reading in the corner? Do you guys think that she's still reading to that kid in the corner to keep him calm? Let's see. Oh, they're dead. I feel just as afraid as when those Jaegers attacked our city. Why is this happening to us? Haven't we been through enough? Oh, he's actually still here? So, the president has declared martial law. This may indicate that he has been driven into a corner. Tyranny, however, never lasts. That's simply the nature of this world. Damn, he's just here casually talking like he ain't like an important ass fucking blind detective that's probably gonna show up again at some point. Do you guys think the juice stand is still open? Hey, my juice! Get out of the way! Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to say. Damn. And, that wasn't enough damage. They tried twice, bro. And then they... Where the hell did they punch Risha? Where is she? Oh, did she vanish? Oh my god, they vanished her. She has no mana now. They vanished Lloyd too! Stop! These guys need to stop right now. Stop punching everybody! Thank you. Oh shit, it's a big guard force over at the tower. That makes sense actually, because that's where I'm supposed to go. Alright, so like juice is not for sale. I gotta go to Arkansas. Good night, ladies, future daddy. I think he's talking to you, Wazuka. Night one. Other than declaring martial law, the president gave us little to no details about the situation. We could have known things would come to this. Most people likely never had a chance to prepare. All we can do now is wait for the storm to pass before verifying the safety of the citizens. Chief Clip! He's back! The Civic Center is currently sheltering those who cannot return home while martial law is in effect. Wait. No! Damn it! I can't go there to get the cooking recipe I missed still. Oh, you're with the police, aren't you? I remember you from the last time we met. You're Vice Commissioner Pierre's wife, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I actually... See, the thing about it, I don't remember who she was, but I remember this is one of the hotter NPC models. Are you taking shelter here? I am. May I ask if you've seen my husband anywhere? He hasn't been back ever since he told me he was going to Orcus Tower. No, we haven't. What is he doing at Orcus Tower? I don't know. I didn't ask him. Honestly, how can he just leave me to worry at a time like this? That man is in for a scolding of his life when he gets back. Just sit tight here for now, ma'am. There's a chance he might suddenly show up. Alright, I will. But if you do get in touch... if you manage to find him. I just found another side quest! Guys, these NPCs are all giving me invisible side quests right now. Good gracious, who could have expected any of this to happen? And here I believed in President Croy. My mom works in the Times department store. I can't stop worrying about her. Don't worry, I'll go find her. She's probably there hanging out. Wait, why is this interactable? Did you guys see that? Oh, I thought that was the plant. Oh, that was fun. Okay, let's go. Okay. We'll go over here. You guys are still doing your job? I have no idea what's happening outside. The only reason I hold up in here is because I don't have anything to eat back at home. Guess there's nothing else for it. Might as well repair my balloon pump while I wait for things to die down. What the hell are you going to eat in here? There's no food. The special support section. Lloyd, you're all right. By the skin of my teeth, yeah? Some of the other members of the CPD gave us a rundown on what's going on. You guys are working to take care of this whole mess, right? Thank IDEO somebody is. Oh, just so you know, we want to do whatever we can to help too. You're welcome to use our services whenever you like. For free, right? Because we're saving the world? So you'll do it for free? Oh, wait, I already maxed out everybody's slots. Okay. Well, I guess they need materials to make gems, so... I can't fault them that much. Except for this. I can fault them for this. How dare they? These are worthless. Every last one of them. The manager told us to return home after martial law was declared. Wendy said she wanted to stay behind and help, though, so I decided to hang back, too. My dad's worried sick right now, but he'll understand when I tell him. I heard you made it through all right, but it does still does me good to see you alive in the flesh. If you ever need work done on your Enigma 2s, it'll be my pleasure. Great. Who else is... Oh, I want to... Oh, are the two sassy girls here? The ones that are always, like, sassing about? You know what I'm saying? Hope my daughter's able to return home before the lockdown. Is this the one that we're talking about? The one that I just met in the fucking Civic Center? Oh, these two are together still, at least. Having a loved one there for you is reassuring in crises like these. Maybe this makes me sad, but it fills me with courage I wouldn't have otherwise. I'm actually a big ball of anxiety right now. Being with Southwark helps calm me down, though. Never thought a man could make me feel this safe. Miss Ellie and the SS, what are all of you doing here? Martial law hasn't ended, has it? No, unfortunately not. I was afraid of that. How has the department store been managing, Neston? Per our customers' request, we were keeping our doors open for as long as we could after martial law was declared yesterday. But then came the mist. From there, staff and customers alike began to take shelter in here. All of us have been trapped ever since. We were expecting to hear some kind of announcement about it overnight. But the government gave us nothing but radio silence. Seriously, what are they thinking? What indeed? Clearly we need to intervene as soon as possible. I know you're all restless, sir, but don't worry. The SS is currently working to bring an end to this whole situation. In the meantime, I'm going to have to ask that you keep everyone in the store... Keep everyone in the store until the situation outside is under control. I understand. Tread carefully out there, SSS. And before you go, please take this with you. May it serve to keep you safe. A free celestial blam! Food is good in here. Nice. My goal is to talk to everybody tonight before I end stream, but I don't know how long it's going to take. How much of the town have I looked at so far, guys? Anyone keeping track? Okay, this is like the same shit. Oh, these two! They're here! Yes! I mean, even if we went home, we'd just end up stuck there instead. Low-key, though, I guess I do kind of miss my family. Low-key. I know they declared, like, martial law or whatevs, but they could have warned us about the mist or those big, grody night guys outside. I so should have just gone home. Dude, these are my favorite NPCs. I should remember their names. Lena Lee and Pruna. Will I ever remember that? I don't know. I'll try. Lena Lee. Lena Lee. At first, I thought for certain that it was the CDF that protected us from Empire's railway guns. But the truth, like most of this whole mess, is making me feel anything but relieved. I suppose that all that talk about establishing a United Nations was just for show. I don't know if you hit half the city yet, but you're close. Yeah, that's what it feels like too. I'm missing like residential district, West Street, my own place, entertainment district, and the alley. Right? Anyways, let's check out the view from the roof. Wow, look at that, guys. Look, it's Ganon's tower. I should have known that was going to be Ganon's tower from the beginning. What if that's not even the final dungeon and there's way more to it? Because here's what I know about this chapter. People say the final dungeon average takes like 5 hours to complete. So if the tower is not even the dungeon, I can't imagine how much more there is. Jeez. I get the feeling in this game is going to keep being like, but wait, there's more! Party max advantage! Oh, I forgot she has strength upgrade because of their maxed out force gem. That's what it is. She's doing a lot of damage right off the bat. The government intended for this to happen, all the crazy stuff going on in the city. Why didn't they give us more warning about it? Things wouldn't have turned up half as chaotic. You're with the police, yes? They say you've been operating independently of the CDF. Is that true? Yes, it is. We're trying to find a peaceful solution to this whole affair. Has your restaurant been in any danger? No. We've been all right. Other than the few customers stuck here, it's been mainly me and my staff. I would explain the circumstances are calmer here than other businesses. Since we're a restaurant, we have plenty of food to go around. I see. That's a relief to hear. That being said, the situation outside is unlikely to become safer anytime soon. We'd appreciate it if you could have everyone remain in here for the time being. Understood, ma'am. She's still just slurping coffee. I go to the restroom for one moment and suddenly this blue mist has us stranded. Oh no. She went to the bathroom and came back and this happened. What a day. What a day. Who are these guys? Forgot. Oh no, I know who these guys are. It's the freaking the one that's always standing outside. Dad's back from the hospital. Since I work for the city, I had to stay in overtime to help residents find shelter. I didn't have time to go myself, but somehow Sally and Mimi saw it coming, so they left to find me. Now we're all stuck here. I wish they would have stayed safe at home, but I'm happy to have them by my side. Guess what? The nice people here gave us all food for free. It was so yummy too. Mimi and I went to pick Abel up from work, but then his terrifying mist forced us to take shelter here. Supposedly those odd mechanical creatures can recognize citizens, so there's no risk they'll attack us. But even still, I can't describe how terrifying it is when one of those things glanced my way. Sorry, did he not go to the hospital? I thought he got hit by a car or something. Well, maybe that was like way back. I'm thinking about something else completely. It's pathetic that it took the city falling into chaos for me to realize this, but I finally understand what Braun has been trying to tell me. A chef is only as good as their last customer's review. It's true. For so long, I only made dishes to satisfy my own ego. I can't believe how much of a tool I've been. I love watching my cooking bring joy to others. There's no greater honor for a chef. Knowing a customer likes their food so much that they'd even visit during a crisis like this, that gives me strength. Strength and honor. Blood and thunder. Wait. Does this guy still have better weapons than I have? Well, I'll be. It's good to see you kids in here for once. Hey, hello, Gerard. Hope you've been doing well. You're a sight for sore eyes. Hard at work, I take it? By the by, some of your friends in the CPD clued me on what's going on. Things may have gone off the deep end, but I still managed to get some new stock in for you guys. Nothing too fancy, but go ahead and give them a look. Thanks, Gerard. We'll do that. What? This sucks. Where's the good shit, guys? Your stock sucks, bro. I already have all these things for free, don't I? Dude, it's insane how much... I have like 200 less damage than I should for Lloyd because I want to get the dodge. It's very funny, but also I appreciate it when I can do that in a game. I got a newfound respect for you, SS kids. Keep on fighting the good fight. I'm rooting for you. Well, guys, let's finally go home. The SSS building. We're home, finally. Ah, you're back. Uh-oh, memory time. Welcome home, everyone. Let's go. Okay, let's start digging into these hot pots. I don't know who's talking. Someone's talking.
Remember.
Kaya went out of her way to prepare all this. There's plenty of meat and fish and vegetables to go around. I think that was Lloyd talking. Or the dog. In his head. So eat your fill, everyone. After that, it's early to bed, early to rise. That sounds like Lloyd. Let's eat. Remember that happened like a month ago in real life? It really brings back memories. It does. It hasn't even been a month, and yet the building isn't in nearly as bad a shape as I thought it would be. I would have thought the defense force would have rummaged through every nook and cranny. Maybe it's because they were being considerate towards Kea. I can see the president wanting to stay on her good side. I doubt they'd want to offend her by just destroying a place she loves so dearly. That's some slick thinking. A very unsentimental motive on their part, but I'm happy to say the same either way. Cop is back! Cop! It's good to see you're safe. Nyago. Nyan nyan. Yes, I see. Thank you. Yes, we just had to step away for a little while. We'll come back as soon as we can, I promise. What did he say? He's just been waiting for us all this time. He also expressed how relieved he is to discover his roommates are okay. Is that so? How oddly faithful for a cat. Why don't we put some food out for him while we're here? Okay. Oh. Nice. Good ending for Cop. He was hunting his own prey while we were away. Damn, what a badass. Not surprised. Cop took good care of himself long before we moved in. I'm a cop, you idiot. I don't think the terminal's receiving any power right now. Fortunately, however, it doesn't seem to be broken. I wonder if I'll get a sentimental scene if I look at Kea's room. Wazy left his clothes here. Oh, what the frick? Benny! Thank you for the raid! Hello, everybody from Benny's stream. Hi, loading. To raid. I don't know what you guys were up to over there, but there's probably a lot more me reading a lot of shit in this stream than in that one. Oh, shit, calls it a lamb. Nice. How's that going? What's going on? It's my raiding animation. You guys raided me and I attacked you RPG style while we're playing an RPG. It's meta. Did you like the animation? Hello, y'all. I'm currently like near the end of a very long JRPG and I'm reading a lot of dialogue. It's very exciting stuff, guys. This is some exciting content. It's really fun. I love torturing my cult members. Yeah, I remember liking that a lot too. I kind of miss playing Call of the Lamb a little bit. I remember feeling just like you did. Where like, I was surprised at how many people ended up actually showing up and being cult members. I was like, oh my god. You think I died? What do you mean I died? What does that mean? In real life? Oh, you mean in game? How did I die? Did I die cool? Did I die in a cool way in your cult, at least? Was it like memorable, like a heroic death of old age? Oh, that's too close to home. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Noelle. I never looked at Noelle's room until now. She's just actually packed up, bro. That's kind of sad to look at. Even though she's right there next to me, but you know. My canon death, yeah. Oh. Look, guys, it's Kea's room. And they have no comment on this, by the way. You know why? It's because I forgot to get the last plushie for her. Because I could not get the recipe for Bitterbug. I mean, what? Bitterbug? Bitter Burger. Well, did I at least do anything cool before I died of old age, Benny? Did I do anything cool at all? There's our car. It's a good thing nothing ever happened to it. Good, thank goodness she's okay. Sure. What did I do the whole time? Did I just mooch and grow of old age and die? Yeah, it sounds like the life to me, but you know. Hey, now that I think about it. If you believe you did, you did. Yeah, probably. You didn't even keep track of me? God, I'm a background character. Hey, now that I think about it, it was like, I already know exactly what happened. You're like all off while doing your own thing. And then at some point you see like a little message on the side saying I died. And you're like, oh yeah, that guy. Anyways, so like... Hey, now that I think about it, was it President Croy who originally gave us his car? Yes, it was. Ironic when you think about it. Who cares? This old girl's as much of a member of that as any of us. Let's hop in and make sure you got some juice. Good thinking. No, I'm just messing with you, Benny. I'm glad you're having a good time though. Did you finish the game yet? Because I know you can technically beat it. Wow, this is my first time riding in your car. The interior is quite lovely. I'm glad you like it. Chaos is just as delighted the first time she saw it, from what I hear. You know what's really funny? Our car clearly has a spot for one more person, yet we did not give Wazy a party slot. Or Dudley a party slot. We're just like, nah. Rather get that extra leg room, bro. Now we're close though. They're at Charmoire. I don't remember the specifics like that, but I do remember having to fight a series of bosses and eventually the final boss. Spider boss. Yeah, like I said, it's been... Guys, when did I play Cult of the Lamb? Was it 2022? My memory's pretty good, but like sometimes I really mess up specifics. Because I literally only played it on stream and then I just never played it again. She's in as good a shape as ever. We shouldn't have any trouble getting her running. Much as I don't want to put her in harm's way, she should be more than capable of busting away into this tower. That's good to hear. We have secured the tower and confirmed it's suitable for the operation. Should we drive it straight to the chief and others now? No. What's that sound? Someone's trying to get in contact through our onboard comm system. What should we do, Lloyd? Let's see how it goes. I want all of us to stay quiet just in case, though. We have no idea who could be on the other side. They're close? Yeah. I wonder if I'll be able to catch the ending. Are you just playing Cult of the Lamb every stream right now? Oh, no, you're playing Minecraft too, right? So you're like mixing it up? I want all of us to stay quiet just in case, though. We have no idea who could be on the other end. Okay. It's been quite a while, SSS. This is Kilika Rorin. Oh, shit. Huh? Kilika, what in the hell? Wait, did I accidentally progress the game? I didn't, right? Guys, did going into my car progress the game? Should I not have done this? I haven't talked to half the town yet. I just wanted to rest in the car, guys. Come on, man. Kilika, what in the hell? The Flying Swallow of Taito School. Wait, how can you possibly be contacting us right now? Could it be that you're keeping tabs on our operations? Settle down. I merely predicted what your next course of action would be in the situation. Oh, okay. I just predicted it. I know every step ahead of time. I know you're pressed for time, but there's something I'd like to discuss with you. What do you say to another friendly exchange of information? Well, we're willing to cooperate, Kilika. I'm not here. Is there somewhere we can meet you? CROSSBELL Station. Okay, good. I can still walk around. I'm in the second car of the train stopped at Platform 3. The station's been completely vacated. There should be no threat to you in the way in. Got it. Platform 3, car number 2. We'll take it. Think we'll be seeing Lecter there too? Precipitation as ever, I see. We'll be waiting for you, Detective. She has eyes and ears everywhere, it seems. Not that we didn't already know that. We're going to have to speak with her, not just her, but Lecter too. I don't think there's any point in trying to worm our way out of this. Let's make our way to CROSSBELL Station. Roger that. Okay. Good. Can I sleep now? Thanks. I played Cult of the Lamb 3 years ago. Yeah, so 2022 then. Sounds about right. Where do the years go by, guys? Where do the years go? Page. I played it in 2013. I think that doesn't add up. What do you mean by that? Or are you also having a crisis right now? Oh, shit! Okay, just gonna walk past this guy. Alright, it's 3:10. Oh, fuck. That's what you heard? No, I said 2022. 3 years ago. It didn't come out until that year. I'm pretty sure. I thought when Taco said 3 years ago, you somehow thought it was 2016 right now. You're like having flashbacks. Listening to 2 streams at once is hard. Nah, I get it. Wait, aren't you tired? You just streamed a bunch. And you're like lurking 2 streams now? You got a lot of energy. I wish I had that kind of energy. Oh, this is a big talk. Okay. Chat, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't think I want to keep rush talking NPCs because we still have half the city to talk to before we actually go into like the final bit of the game. So maybe after this building, I'll probably just call it and just finish it up. We'll try to finish up as much as we can on Sunday instead. Does that sound like a plan, guys? I hope.
Okay.
That way you can kind of like enjoy it and not just feel like I'm rushing through all the fucking dialogue. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. All right. Does anyone have you dead right now? Yeah, I would imagine. I would imagine. Is that you, Lloyd? Where in heaven's name have you been? Do you know if Cecile's all right? We haven't seen her in weeks. Calm down, Auntie Late. I know it's been a while, but the one question at a time. Don't worry about Cecile. She's been doing fine other than all the work she has at the hospital. Oh, thank God, she's okay. You have no idea how relieved I am that you've come back to us. Stay here and wait things out in our apartment. It's much too dangerous to go outside. Thanks for the offer, but there's still something me and the SSS have to do. Something important. In the meantime, I need you to stay here until things are safe, okay? Well, all right, I understand. But promise me you'll be careful. If anything were to happen to you, I don't know what I'd do. I promise, Auntie Late. We'll see you later. Poor Auntie. I'm kind of glad I remembered to come here for once without having someone remind me. Because I keep forgetting about this apartment. Martial law was getting boring, so I snuck out to play, but now there's stupid monsters everywhere. What the heck am I supposed to do now? Being trapped in the city for weeks on end is as bad as it gets. I'm going back to sleep. Make me up when this is all over. Chiruru, how can you take a nap at a time like this? Ryu and Chiruru are safe at home for once, and then that's one silver lining, but the situation outside has me worried. Dude, imagine if Chiruru was on an adventure right now. That'd be real bad. Don't go outside, Pansy. Stay here with me. Wendy's going to be alright. She knows how to take care of herself. What's going on outside? Maria Bell and the President are going to do something about this, right? Oh, you stupid, stupid child. You have nothing. You have no idea what's going on right now. Sorry, I really want to talk to my bread bro here. Lloyd, is that you? Oscar, thank Idios, you're all right. Yeah, we're hanging in there. How have you guys been holding up? Wait, I thought you were on the lam? Is that some sort of short form for jail? Or on the run? I don't know. What gives? How about that? It's kind of a long story. Anyway, just a heads up. You and the rest are probably going to want to stay here in the bakery until the situation blows over. Got it. I have no idea what's going on out there, but I'll take your word for it. Watch other's backs, okay? Where is Bennett? There she is. I locked the back door just to be safe. Those monsters look dangerous, but they don't seem to attack us average citizens. It's making my life creepy, though. We haven't targeted any customers since the martial law was declared. We're using this downtime to develop new kinds of bread. Hard to ignore what's happening outside, though. Wish I knew what was going on. You just gotta make stress bread. That's the best kind of bread. Okay, guys. Let's properly finish this. Guys, okay, so on Sunday, I'm very likely going to play more Trails this week. And probably skip the intro again and just go straight into it because we might be able to beat the game on Sunday, maybe. I mean, everything seems like it's basically the final push up the tower, right? Like, you guys feel that way too, right? But you know what I think is going to happen? We're going to, like... It's going to be the worst case scenario that we always get, where I get the final boss fight done at, like, 3:30 a.m., and then I got to watch, like, a 1-hour cutscene while feeling like, oh, God, it's almost 4 a.m. Oh, God, it's almost 5 a.m. You didn't go to Schlep? Have a good night, Betty. Thank you again for the raid. I really do appreciate it. I will hopefully find someone to send them to. I got a few options, I guess. But yeah, hopefully not. We'll see though. I'll try to be smart about it, you know. I don't know how smart I can be. I might just look up how much more is left, honestly. I think I'll just be safe about it as well. But yeah. That's it. That's going to be it for today, guys. It's getting late. Let me run the clip thingy and see what we got, if we got any clips. Anyone have any suggestions for raid target or nah? Any suggestors? We got 3 clips. No, nobody? Are you telling me nobody's awake right now at this odd hour? What if I search Ocarina of Time randomizer? Yo, what if though? What if I find like someone doing their first randomizer ever? So we can backseat their ass. I'm just kidding. Or am I kidding? Child Fire Temple is bad juju, okay? First time Ocarina of Time. Oh, that's different. First randomizer in a while. We don't... Endurance stream, we don't stop until this rando is done. Man, all these sound very familiar. Someone just doing Master Quest side quests. All my alt accounts. Ocarina of Time one last time on the Switch 1 before June 5th. Why would you do this to yourself? Why would you play Ocarina of Time on the Switch, bro? Talk, remember that? You remember that brief moment you did that? Remember how I like literally... I forgot I did that. I literally manually edited the save data to match you on Ship of Harkinian. Including trying to figure out all the flags that were set. I didn't succeed entirely, but I remember that. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know if I'll rate anybody. I can't think of anything and I'm tired as hell. You know? Is it so bad sometimes? It does feel kind of bad to just kill a raid though. I got like Metroid Prime remastered on here. There's the bear VTuber, the who now? Do I have this person? Wait, did this guy just finish his randomizer? He's literally killing Ganon right now. At the end of a 9-hour stream, bro. This dude? Oh, wait, I think I vaguely remember you telling me about that person. What the hell is Drop Ducky? Dutchy? Dirty? Eh. You know what, guys? I think I'm just gonna say I'm a lazy bitch. I think I've confirmed that at this point. Because I feel like if I want to raid somebody, I'm going to feel like I got to go hang out with them and talk for a little bit, or else I feel like a jackass. I don't have the energy for that. I just can't right now, bro. I just can't. I lied to Benny. I should just raid Benny back. Just the offline channel. Just like, just go back to where it's safe, you know? Okay, fine. How about this? Maybe we'll do... How does this stream look? You know what? Sure. I got a target. Alright, guys. I'll do a target. Have a good night, everybody. Enjoy the clips, and I'll see you guys probably on Sunday when I figure things out with my schedule. Next week should have a little bit of difference in there. Clip plops. Alright, guys. Take care, everybody. See you later. Goodbye, Loading. Goodbye, Taco. Goodbye, anybody else who's still lurking around. I'll see you guys soon. See ya! So basically what happened was I lost, and all the dialogue was like, well, I mean, I guess you barely did damage to me, you know, like, you tried your best, idiot. You're so, but I was doing, but I thought we were gonna win. It's okay, loser, alright? Okay, just don't worry about it, dumbass. Just continue the game, bro. That's literally what the dialogue was. You guys, nice, I love doing that. Wait, what the fuck? I'm clipping. All these doors are gonna be, like, basically locked, right? Is that what the idea is here, even though it lets me walk here? Wait, why does it let me walk over here? What is this? Why? Why? Now I want to check all of it because what if there's something here? Right, guys? What? Why are they letting me go all the... Please block me off. Give me a locked door or something, guys. I can't help myself. There could be secrets, don't you know?